What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Sean here with another video for you guys, and in today's video, guys, we have a very cool video. We're gonna be picking up some venomous fish from Top Shelf Aquatics. I already bought one the other day, but I couldn't take it home that same day, so I'm here to pick it up today. And we might buy some more fish for the 110-gallon tank. I probably am, just because I'm addicted to buying fish. So we probably are gonna buy some more fish. We'll see what they have inside. But before we go inside, I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but I'm filming on my iPhone. So hopefully the quality is good and the audio is good, because I left my SD card at home. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me see. Let me get it. Yep. You see right there, it says no SD card or no card. So I left the SD card at home, and it is what it is. But we are here. Let's go pick up some fish and let's go inside. So we gotta take our buckets so they can put the fish in. Get the other bucket right here. Let's just move that so we can close the door. Does anybody else wear socks with sandals, or is it just me? But I don't know, let me know. This is the guy we're gonna get right here. This is the one I already paid for. It's already sold. I don't know if you can see that. It's sold. But this is the guy we're gonna get right here. Alright, so we got our little lionfish. This guy is super freaking dope. Just look at him. He is pretty small too. You would think he's pretty big. He looks very big, but honestly he's not that big. He's probably like 3 or 4 inches. Just all his fins make him look massive. Let's head on home now. Let's put him in the 110-gallon tank. So let's go. And we are back home. Let me show you the lionfish really quick. He is in here. This is the tank he's actually gonna be going in, the 110 right here. But just look at him. He looks super freaking cool with all his fins like that. He kind of looks like a spider. He looks crazy. He is super cool, and I'm excited to put him into the tank. All we gotta do is get this cup right here, get some water, get a little bit more, and then we're gonna dump some in right here, so you can start getting acclimated to the water. And then obviously we're gonna leave him there for about 25 minutes, add some more water, and then we're gonna put him right into the tank. It's time to add the lionfish into the tank with his tank mates. We got the panther grouper, the mingy tang, and fox face. If you guys didn't know, the fox face is venomous as well. So we are adding another venomous fish into the tank. We're gonna have 2 now. So we have to be careful when putting this guy into the tank. Obviously, I'm obviously not gonna grab the net or anything. I'm just gonna get him, put something over so he doesn't jump out, put him into the tank. And you also gotta be careful with their fins. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck. But this is the only thing I have, and I don't wanna add any of the water from the fish store into the main display. So we didn't buy any more fish, obviously, so that's why the buckets are stacked up on each other like that. We only ended up getting 1 fish. I know I said I might get more, but we didn't. So all we gotta do now, oh my god, this happened again. So we just gotta move this back. I'll probably put this over just so like that he won't jump out. So come here. Just get one more good look from the top. There we go. Alright, so now we're just gonna get them. So, oh my goodness. Come on, get in the net, buddy. There we go. Don't jump, please. Alright, so this is how they kind of look like when they look weird. Kind of looks like a wet bird. Wet feathers. Alright, watch out, grouper. Oh my god. Let me put him on this side. So, that's how he looks like in the net. Alright, be free, buddy. There we go. Hopefully the grouper does not bother him. He shouldn't bother him. He's pretty big, and his fins are very, very spread out. I think the grouper already knows not to mess with him just because of his fins, and he looks a lot bigger than what he actually does, because obviously the lionfish without the fins, he's gonna look very, very small, but with the fins, he looks a lot bigger, and it lets predators like the grouper know not to mess with him. The grouper shouldn't mess with him. I don't think he will, and I doubt he will, because he is a pretty big size for the grouper anyways. But, let's see, yeah, you see, he's not very interested in it anyways. So, and I already fed him before, so he should be good. We're gonna feed him again now, and then we'll probably feed him in the video. But just let's see how the lionfish is doing. So if you guys don't know about lionfish, this is the Volatin. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. The Volatin. These guys get massive. These guys will get very, very big. Very, very big. They don't get colorful much. He's gonna stay like that, white with the brown stripes. That's pretty much how they're gonna stay. But they do get very, very big. Very, very big. At least a foot big, probably even bigger to be honest. But these guys get very, very big. They're not much swimmers. So he's gonna be staying out around the rocks, and he's gonna stay kind of like perched on there, and then they'll just bounce from rock to rock. They're not very big swimmers. He's gonna start to explore. Pretty soon he will find somewhere to just chill and stay around. But we will be back in about another hour or so just to check up on him. So we'll be back. It's been 4 hours since we added the lionfish to the tank, and he's just been chilling in this area right here. I don't know if you guys could tell on the camera right now or not, but you see on his body how he has those dark brown stripes. Well, yeah, now those fins that are like kind of crazy and look like spider legs, they kind of got that same color as well. I don't remember if he was this dark at the fish store. It's pretty cool to see how quickly he changed colors, so that's pretty interesting to see. But he's been doing pretty much what a lionfish would do, just staying in one spot, kind of like that. He moves to another spot and does that. So that's pretty much what he's been doing this whole time. These like the last 4 hours is pretty much what he's been doing. This was just a quick update just to show you guys how he's doing, and I just wanted to show you guys about his fins. I thought that was pretty cool. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna feed him tomorrow, so I'll pick up the camera tomorrow once we feed him. The foxface and the flamingo are always hanging out together. We are gonna feed them very, very soon, but just take a quick look at our lionfish. This guy's doing very, very well. Look at his fins, they're just flowing with the current. He just looks super, super cool. This guy's been doing very, very well. He's been in the tank now for 4 days, and he's been eating like crazy too. And then look at those two little horns that he has on the top of his head. They just look super, super cool. He kind of looks like Loki. If you know who Loki is Thor's brother. This guy's doing very, very well in the tank also. And also he has those two like little whiskers by this on the side of his mouth. He has two on each side. Let's get a better shot of this. As you can see, he has two on each side, and then he has the two little horns. This guy looks super, super cool. This is a crazy looking fish. This guy looks super, super cool. I love how he looks. But we are gonna feed him now just because he is hungry and he is ready to eat. And as you can see, this guy just looks super, super cool. He has colored up too nicely. And just look at his fins. His fins are perfect. Nobody has been bothering him or anything. I wasn't worried that anyone was gonna bother him, but I'm just pointing out that no one has bothered him. Just look at his fins. He looks super, super cool. So let's go grab some food and feed him. So we got a cube of brine shrimp right here. I do have to turn off the MP40 while feeding the lionfish, just because he is a little bit of a slow eater. So we are gonna turn that off real quick, just like that. And so like that, he has a better chance of getting the food. So like that, it's just not blowing all over the place. And see, since he is a slow eater, I'm just gonna help him out by doing that. And take a look at everybody. The grouper is always freaking hungry. And so is the tang and the foxface. So I'm gonna put some on each side because this guy is freaking crazy to eat. And you're gonna see the lionfish start getting some food as well. I do have to be careful when putting my hands inside this tank, just because obviously, if you don't know, the lionfish is a venomous fish, and so is the foxface. So I have 2 venomous fish inside this tank. So I have to be careful when adding or doing any maintenance to the tank, feeding the tank. If I have to move rock, clean the glass, any of that, I do have to be careful when doing that inside this tank. I am gonna go buy some mysis shrimp for this tank just because it's a little bit bigger, and we'll buy some other type of food as well for this tank. But this guy eats like crazy. Let's get a better shot of this. He does eat like crazy, and that's a really good sign right there. Sometimes it is hard to get your lionfish to eat frozen food. Not this guy. This guy tears up the brine shrimp, and that's pretty much all I fed him so far. I'm pretty sure eventually he'll start eating more stuff, but as of now, I've just been giving him brine shrimp. I will buy some mysis shrimp for him, and we will start feeding him krill. I do feed the panther grouper some krill, but since he is so freaking hungry and eats like a pig, the grouper, he does not give the chance for the lionfish to even eat, just because as soon as I add the krill in, he does tear up the krill. But this guy does, he's like crazy, you can see. Also, to my knowledge, like I said, to my knowledge, the only venomous fins that the lionfish has, it's not all of them. A lot of people think it's all of them, but really it's those top ones on the top of his body right there. The ones that are pointing up to the sky, it's those, and then he has 2 to 3 at the bottom. I'm not sure which ones they are at the bottom, but he does have some at the bottom. I think it's these that are pointing at the bottom. Let me see, let me get a good, there we go. Those 2, and there's one back here somewhere, or there might be 2 more, but there is around 2 to 4 down there at the bottom of his body. The ones on the sides are not venomous to my knowledge. I know that the ones at the top are, the ones that kind of look like a mohawk, those definitely are. I'm gonna give this to the grouper. So watch this. You see, he just runs over here. Even if I come here, look, he'll follow me. Oh, he didn't do it this time. You see, he doesn't even really eat brine shrimp that much. And if it's loose like that, he won't eat it. He's very, very picky. But like I was saying, so the ones at the top of his body, the ones that look like a mohawk, those are the ones that are venomous. So the ones at the on the sides looking crazy are not, to my knowledge. Obviously, I'm not gonna test it out or anything, but there's 2 to 4 more at the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's 4. I think it's one back here by the fin. Let me see. It's that one right there, and then I think it's the other 2 at the bottom of his body. So he definitely has venomous fins. I just don't think the ones on the side are. So that's just an FYI for you guys right there. And also, if you guys do live in Florida, I do live in Florida, you'll see some of these guys when you go fishing. Also, these guys are an invasive species to Florida waters. So a lot of people do catch them and kill them, or they will eat them. So I know some people that have eaten these fish. I probably wouldn't eat this myself, to be honest with you, but I know people do eat lionfish. So, and I know for 100% for a fact that they are invasive to Florida waters. And as you can see, we've been talking now for like 5 minutes, and this guy's just been eating like crazy. Lionfish are venomous, so I am gonna have to be careful when doing stuff in this tank. Just cleaning it, moving any rocks if I have to, just because I have this guy's venomous and this guy as well. So obviously, like we said, not all the fins are venomous, but still, you do not want to be near this guy right here. You know, just in case. I know when I put my hand in the tank, this guy usually just goes straight to the back. I have not put my hand in the tank when he's in the tank yet. So hopefully when I just put my hand in the tank, he just goes to the other side or just goes away. So yeah, I am gonna have to be very, very careful when handling, when doing anything in this tank when it comes to maintenance or feeding, whatever the case may be. I just am gonna have to be careful. I do know that if you do get stung by either or, it's nothing crazy or fatal unless you are allergic to the sting or the venom. Obviously that's a different case, but usually I've heard that if you get stung by a lionfish or a foxface, it's just like a bee sting. But still, you do not want to get stung. You might have an allergic reaction or something, or it might be something worse. So hopefully I don't get stung by them. The foxface also looks super, super cool, but when I'm putting my hands in the tank, just get away from me, buddy, all right? So that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the lionfish. This guy looks super, super cool. One of my favorite fish that we have gotten on this channel, just because he looks super, super cool with the horns, the fins, the color, the way they eat, the way they move. He just looks super, super cool. Everything about this fish is super dope. So that's all that I got for you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, shop Aqualife as well. Follow the Instagrams. I'm gonna put all that stuff in the bio. So if you want to shop and buy some merch to support the channel, I will put the link in the bio. That's pretty much all that I got for you guys. We are going to be adding some more fish into this tank very, very soon. Obviously not too many fish because all these guys get very, very big, but we are going to add some fish in the near future. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. So peace.